Oh, gosh. She was on TV.
Stephen Colbert?
Wow, Sin City Live? I'm watching this. I'm watching it.
Good on this TV. Okay. Sin City Live?
Oh, snap. Sin City Live, let me tap into that. Baby! Sin City Live on, make me a sandwich, I'm hungry. Huh? Roll call!
Welcome to Sin City Live, a Seven Principles production. My name is Cynthia Hickenbottom, and this is my city. Roll call from the Bronx to Brooklyn, Manhattan to Queens, and you to Staten Island. You are my citizens. Thank you again for taking time out of your thriving lives to meet with us again here on Sin City Live. Sin City has a steadily increasing population of diverse and interesting citizens who want to meet you. Today, we have a natural-born Sin City citizen all the way from Brooklyn, New York. He is an internationally known musician, producer, performer, author, who can negotiate his own contracts. Oh, yeah, did I leave out an entertainment lawyer? Sin City citizens, please welcome our newest Sin City citizen, Mr. Ace Burns.
Ooh.
Hey,
Cynthia.
thank you so much for
that
meeting my
lovely-
citizens.
Thank you for
We
lovely
have
introduction.
so much to get to in such a short time. All right, first of all, the most obvious question, Ace. I love that, such a cool name. Where'd you get that?
You know, it's one of those names you just pick up from the people around you. I guess after you pass the bar exam, they're like, yeah, this is Ace.
Yeah. So you were born a true Sin City citizen in Brooklyn to a Brooklynite mother and a Nigerian father.
That's correct, yes.
That must have been some household. I mean, music-wise and just growing up. Tell us a little bit about that.
You know, I wouldn't say it's traditional, that's for
Yeah.
sure. And, you know, my mom and my dad we didn't live together in one house. So it was really my mom and my grandma who kind of like really gave me my foundations.
Right.
And then when I got a little bit older, my father started to bring me into his household more. And that was more like learning the food and some of the culture aspects.
How about the language?
I didn't pick up my father's language.
What
which
language
is,
does
So
he speak?
my father's from a tribe called the Efiks. And actually my grandfather is the chief of Esukatu. So we have 10 hectares of waterfront property. And they speak Efik.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't get none of that. No.
Oh, okay. Well, you still got time to do that.
I do. That's a good point.
So, I know that you passed the bar
Yeah.
for entertainment lawyer, and you were volunteering for New York of the Arts.
Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Yeah.
And mentoring and supporting so many of the artists, and then now they're giving back. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, you know, it's great to be able to, like, see some of the fruits of my labor. Like, early on in my career, I started in the law side, and I was doing pro bono, which is, like, free legal work for Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. And my first clients actually came from that experience. When I was at the firm, I couldn't represent them because there was a conflict of interest. But ultimately, I left the firm, I started my own consulting firm, and I had a chance to work with the world famous Supreme team.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow,
a
that's
very,
fantastic.
very awesome group. And I still work with them to this day. We have the 40th anniversary of Hey DJ is coming out, and we're gonna do a big show in August.
All right, where?
Yeah. We're still working out the details, but it's probably gonna be Terminal 5, and I don't wanna jinx it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sin City citizens, check out acburns.com for more information on that. You're not going to want to miss it. So your music is, citizens, aceburns.com, YouTube. Check out his music and his videos. So, but you do music with a lot of other artists,
Yes.
and whether you're here or in Nigeria, you're in the studio, right?
That's right. That's right. So, I mean, the cool thing about me, I guess I play both sides of the coin, right? Because in New York, I have a little bit of the Afro beats, which they love here, which is trending here. In Nigeria, I do more of the hip hop stuff.
Wow.
So they love the hip hop stuff more out there. So that trends, I get to work with some cool artists, but also just because I'm also playing music, like on the guitar, it connected me with Fela's tribe. So Fela has a son, a younger son named Sheyon Kute, and I had a chance to play with his band, Egypt 80, and tour with him a little bit. And it's just great, just getting the vibe from everybody. I guess that's the blessing of being from like diverse backgrounds.
Right,
I fit in everywhere. I can just
Right.
swerve in.
The rock and roll.
Yeah.
So, Coinda?
Koinda, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Coinda Records, and I believe you mentioned about cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So, again, like I didn't start off as a musician. I only became an artist in 2019 after water fasting and having this spiritual awakening.
Wow.
But in 2018, like right before that, I was still in business mode and I was all into crypto. Like I was heavy into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it just some magical way, all of us just coalesced. We came together, this group of 50,000 black entrepreneurs and leaders, and we just put our money together and we created our own cryptocurrency. And we created a whole network of people. It was called Wakoinda at the time.
Okay.
But when we went to trademark the name, actually Disney came after us because it was too much like Wakanda.
Oh, wow,
So,
get out of here.
so we had to change the name from Wakoinda to Koinda. And when we did that, I now said, what's my part of this? Like they gave me so much of the currency to like spread and, give out. I was like, what can I add to this network? And I was like, I got to do a record label.
Right.
So I created a decentralized record label, started connecting African artists, Caribbean artists, European artists, put them all on one label and release songs.
So is that where Raying,
Raying
the master tune?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's not really where it came from, but the Afro side of it, a lot of the connections that I made with different producers in Nigeria, in South Africa, all over the world, really, we all came together and they became a part of my executive team.
Right.
So a lot of my sound, it came from that Koinda experience.
But you know something? It's like I said, citizens, you have to check out YouTube. All right? I love Blackberry Wine. Okay? The video is a blend of all our curvy sisters. Okay, from size 02.
Yo, you know,
okay,
guys
for
own
what?
business.
Their own proud business. I love it. From size 0 to their own proud business.
Absolutely.
Okay, but that video has so much going on in it because I'm looking at this like the editing, the choreography, the photography. That one and Boss Fit.
Yeah, Boss Fit. So both of those, I've directed and produced both of those videos. I choreographed them and also hired those models. I'm not going to get into specific, but my mom and my aunt are also in there.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. Boss Fit, funny enough, I actually edited and produced myself as well. I actually did it all from my phone, which is one of those crazy things. On my flight from Egypt, I went to Cairo to see the pyramids. I actually shot them there. Yeah.
Because I was looking at it, it doesn't look like CGI.
No, it's not
It's
CGI.
like, no, this is real.
Yeah, it's Israel, the state of, like the country of Israel. I shot in Tel Aviv, Cairo, Egypt, Lagos, Nigeria, and New York City. I think a little bit of Moscow too. Yeah.
That is, and Moscow.
And Moscow,
I told you he's an international entertainer.
You get around.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so your song Landlord, which you promised to perform for us.
I had to.
Okay, I call it a soul-pleasing genre stew of rap, hip hop, folk, and African music.
Yeah.
So did you write it?
I did.
Oh my goodness.
I wrote it, I produced it, I executive produced it as well. Landlord to me is saying a lot more than it sounds.
Yeah.
And I think that's good music. Good music hypnotizes you so you don't even hear the lessons that you're getting. It was about a dispute that I had in Nigeria. But the funny thing that's happened, it's not funny, but the serious thing that's happening right now, Nigeria's going through a bit of crisis with currency. And what people don't realize is when their currency goes up, so does their rent. So even though you're not making more money, people are being charged more. And right now it's very common for people to have disputes with their landlord where their landlord basically doubled their rent.
Oh, wow.
And what do? You've been living here your whole life, landlord double your rent, and you don't have double the income.
Right.
So I'm talking about a situation where landlord comes in to evict somebody and they call the police. And this actually happened to me. You know, I had an incident like this
So
too.
you call this genre what, Afro pop?
Afro pop,
Yeah.
or Afro trap, whichever one. Hip hop people like the Afro trap. American people like Afro pop. But you think of like Rima, you think about like Davido, Burna Boy. To me, that's all Afro pop. You know, traditional Afro beats. I'm actually connected with Seun Kuti and Fela. That's Fela Kuti. That's Water. That's Zombie. That's like really traditional like jazz influence Afro beats. But Afro pop is more like for the radio. We can dance to it. You playing it in the club. So that's the vibe.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been talking about your music so long. How about this? Sin City Citizens. Are you ready? Now, you're going to want to DVR this performance, okay? So, on stage, performing for you, Landlord, is Mr. Ace Burns.
Hey, hey. Let's go. Sin City Live for the people.
Landlord say I done reach past. 6 months I've been short on cash. Said my family to pick my stash. Said he sent for police, they didn't come for my dash. Give it to them, give it to them. Give it, give it, give it to them. Give it to them, give it to them. Give it, give it, 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 give it, give it, give it, give it, give it to them. I give it to them. I give it to them. I give it to them. 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 Give it. Give it. Give it to them. Give it to them. Give it. Give it. Give it. Listen. Landlord say I done reach past. 6 months I've been short on cash. Sent family to pick my stash. They call for police, they come for my nash. Now I'm on the phone with the DPO. Foolish boy, you did try to do evil. Took my load and half for my people. The mother law preaching that's not equal. Bounce. Run out the country. Bounce. Who done raise up known as hungry. Bounce. Red done shot up 2K, what the bounce. What a company now to the bounce. Let me go, let me go, let me go now. Let me go, let me go, let me go now. Let me go, let me go, let me go now. Let me go, let me go, let me go now. Now I'm tryna recap all the cap. Landlord this and that. Push me and I must push back. So I left with the splash, but they did come for my nash. 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 But Lord is my witness, none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. They did come for my lash, but Lord is my witness, none shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. Did they come for my nash? But Lord is my witness, none shall pass. Yeah. Gotta stick another day. Oh, gotta get up on the road. Hey. Gotta get another day. Hey. Cheddar got me running, baby. Cheddar got me running, baby. Cheddar got me running, baby. Cheddar got me, yeah. Cheddar got me running, baby. Cheddar, cheddar. Nacho and Jesus like that cheddar. It's better, flavor. Cheddar got me running, baby. Give it, give it, give it to them. Give it, give it, give it. Give it, give it, give it, give it to them. Give it, give it, give it to them. Give it, give it, give it to them. Give it, 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 give it to them. 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 Give it it to them. Give it to them.
I give it to them.
I give it to you. I give it to you.
Citizens, another treat for you, okay? I hope your DVR is still running because Ace Byrne is going to perform inclement weather for us, okay? AceByrne.com. Yeah.
It's about to go down, boy. Let's get it. Get it. Ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? I came here to get my cheddar, that's cream for my craft, mozzarella. Rain, sunshine, lightning, snow. Ace Byrne is ready to go on my grind like Geronimo. Camouflage my ammo flow, not 21, but let it go. So savage like an animal. Coronavirus infected flow, carrying subliminals for all you nappy-headed hoes. My bars catch you up in the throes. I flip the track that jiu-jitsu, I bring it back, that's what I do. I took 2 shots, I'm 2 for 2. I never depend on my crew. I put in work, I deal with you. Inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather like fair with the friends in the Benz with the leather. Inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather, inclement weather, inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather like fair with the friends in the Benz with the leather. Inclement weather like smoke on the water for your daughter named Heather. Inclement weather, inclement weather. Fair with the friends in the beamer with Jessica. Backseat haters trying hard to impress her. She steady working on her next investor. Big booty broad trying hard not to test mine. When she throw it back, German shits like a wrestler. Chris Benoit, WWF. Crossface crippler, I'm a hipster. Blew her hips or whip my dipper. Then she kicked me out the picture. Then I mixed a new elixir. Melon punch my homies. Sip up bars and verbs I do not mix up. Storytell, I paint in pictures. Homie lap, they flame my knickers. Then we drink about a picture. Bill come, then they all just get up. Fake friends smoke, but hate to get up. Yeah, they hate to get up. Inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather like fair with the friends in the Benz with the leather. Inclement weather like smoke on the water for your daughter named Heather. Inclement weather, inclement weather, inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather like fair with the friends in the Benz with the leather. Inclement weather like smoke on the water for your daughter named Heather. Inclement weather, inclement weather. Ace Byrne's here to save the world, that's really clear. Bouncing through the kick and you don't know the snare. Had to go and do no dance, I have no fear. Chicken noodle soup, I do a deal without your crew, take care. Hype me up, I throw it back. This a lyrical attack. I might be hard, but don't get smacked. I might be cool, but don't get jacked. Driving down the bars, I clip. Matter of fact, I step BQ, we doing about 150. Come and flip, come and sit, come and rhyme. You don't know it's on my time. On the track since 2024, and it's about a dime. 4 years and I never stop. Gonna go and make me pop. You don't like Blackberry, that's your mother blipping problem pop. Inclement weather, ready for the pain and rain, what's better? Inclement weather like fair with the friends in the Benz with the leather. Inclement weather like smoke on the water for your daughter named Heather. Inclement weather, inclement weather, inclement weather, ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? Inclement weather like smoke on the water for your daughter named Heather. Inclement weather, inclement weather, inclement weather.
Yeah.
Woo! Inclement weather.
Cynthia on the block.
Was it that the bull?
Let's
And
go.
all of that energy, we're gonna let him catch his breath and talk some more.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so don't go away.
We'll be
All
right back.
right, yeah. Woo! That was a terrific performance.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh.
Okay, and I'm glad that you just explained landlord to us, so that way people can listen more, and say, okay, well, fine, this is what he's talking about, let me listen.
Right.
So, I want to know what's going on coming up, because I know you have Raying the Master Tune.
Yes.
All right, that's out. But you also have a book.
I do. And I think, the cool thing about having a new project is it kind of ties everything back into your center, right? Because it's not just about selling music or, even trying to get my music heard. It's really about trying to get people in the right mind frame for life, to try and make the world a better place. And so while the music is fun, you can shake your booty to it, you can become enlightened in that way, and that meditation is good. I think I'm more interested in people kind of learning about me, to kind of understand how I view Buddhism and how I feel like Buddhism can help black kids in the community. So I wrote this book called Everything is God is Everything, which is really, you think about the title kind of like a reflection in a pool. Everything is God, and then it's reflected. God is everything.
Right.
That's kind of the mindset of the title. The story is about some really popular Brooklyn rappers. It's like Pop Smoke, 6ix9ine, Dusky Lil Kane, 504, like some Brooklyn rappers, like some traditional, very popular Brooklyn rappers. And it's actually about some gang warfare that's going on in the middle of the streets. And it's really serious. There's wolves in the shoes. I don't know if people know about what's going on in the streets. But the book sort of talks about a way that if they really understood Buddhism, if one of those people could understand Buddhism, one of those artists, how it could affect 10,000 people.
Right.
And those 10,000 people could affect another 10,000 people. And that's the power of Buddhism. If you have the positive mindset, the reality of walking the right way, that spreads. It spreads exponentially.
Well, that comes to mind is the social justice. And your Juneteenth, it's like, okay, let's hear your voice.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Because Juneteenth is coming up, and I know you got something going on.
Oh, yeah, we fought hard to try and get that day, really to try and do something. We wanted to have some effect after the death of George Floyd. And I made some comments on Fox News. That was June 6, 2020. I'll never forget the day. And, I said what I said. I mean, I didn't say it against any person. I said it for a community of people. But people take it.
They took it out of context.
That's what art does.
Because I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it, yeah.
If you look, I was playing the guitar. I was having a moment of artistry, and they took it as to literal threats. I don't think they really took it that way. I think they just wanted to make a fight. And, for me, it was a lightning rod into me. People who got to know me, they love me. I still have fans from that. And then you have the other side, the alt-right and those, white supremacists. And I'm okay with that. Would I have taken that back? No. It made me who I am. How I feel now is the exact same way, except for I can do it with peace and prosperity. We don't need so much fire right now.
I heard that. And no more gasoline.
No more gasoline right now. Right now.
Okay,
See what
not
happens.
right now.
See what
not
happens.
right now. So there's so many things I want to ask you, but our time is getting short.
Sure.
Let me ask you this. What is it that you want to talk about really quickly that I haven't asked you yet?
For me, I think it's really important that we come together as a people and start to look at this election cycle that's taking place right now. I'm extremely political, and I'm not going to tell you who to vote for or how to vote, but I think you really do have to pay attention to what's happening and don't become a victim of circumstance. Don't become patient, right? Now is the time to act. We're in an election year. Get involved, volunteer, register, canvass. It is a dogfight, and if you're going to sit on the sideline, you don't have any right to complain when it goes down. So I want to encourage people, become politically active, tap in, and if you don't know what to do, check in with me.
There you go. Well, the time just goes so fast, but Ace, thank you so much for performing Landlord in Inclement Weather. Okay, we're going to look for you on aceburns.com.
Thank you so much.
Okay, hope to have you back soon. Well, citizens, we just heard the Sin City Bell. That's our 2-minute warning, signaling the end of our Sin City Citizens Meeting, unless you're joining us on YouTube, Sin City Live channel, where the fun and the meeting continues. Thank you again, citizens, for your consistent attendance. and welcoming Mr. Ace Burns to Sin City. Ace, thanks again so much for the unforgettable performances, full of energy. Sin City is my city, but Sin City Live would not be possible without my Sin City citizens behind the cameras. I applaud you all and thank you. Please honor them by watching the closing credits. Ace Burns' contact information will be there as well as ours. I look forward to our next meeting. This meeting of Sin City Live citizens is adjourned. We're terrific.
It's about to go down, boy. Let's get it. Get it. Ready for the pain and the rain, what's better? I came here to get my cheddar, that's cream for my craft, mozzarella. Rain, sunshine, lightning, snow. Ace Burns is ready to go on my grind like Geronimo. Camouflage my ammo flow, not 21, but let it go so savage like an animal. Coronavirus infected flow, carrying subliminals for all you nappy-headed hoes. My bars catch you up in the throes. I flip the track that jiu-jitsu, I bring it back, that's what I do. I took 2 shots, I'm 2 for 2. I never depend on my crew.